Good morning. I need you to stop what you're doing right now because what I'm about to share with you could genuinely change the way you walk, move, and live for the rest of your life. Most doctors will hand you a pamphlet about calcium and call it a day. But today, I'm going to tell you something that the mainstream medical conversation almost never talks about. The specific foods that, when eaten in the morning, can actually stop and even reverse the muscle loss happening in your legs right now. And yes, I said reverse because it is not too late. My name is Dr. Mandell, and I've spent decades working with patients who were told their weakness, their instability, their difficulty climbing stairs, or getting up from a chair was just part of aging. That is one of the most dangerous lies we've been sold. Today we are dismantling it completely. Did you know that eating just one simple food before 8 a.m. could slow the aging of your leg muscles by nearly a decade? And no, I'm not talking about a drug or any costly supplements. I'm referring to a basic, familiar meal that nearly everyone has encountered before. Yet most people overlook it every morning without realizing it. Before diving in, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. I read every single comment on this channel. Everyone. So before we begin, I want to ask you, how old are you? And what's the one physical activity you refuse to give up no matter what? Whether it's walking your dog, dancing with your grandchildren, or tending your garden, tell me in the comments below. Your answer matters, and I genuinely want to know. Together, let's build a healthier, stronger tomorrow. New research shows that adding this single food to your breakfast may help adults over 60 preserve leg strength, improve stability, prevent nighttime leg cramps, and even cut their risk of muscle loss by as much as 72%. Millions of seniors quietly end up in wheelchairs, using walkers, or losing mobility permanently because of this condition. The sad truth is that most have no idea this food exists. Even worse, many unintentionally make things worse by eating the wrong foods first thing in the morning. So let me ask you, could you be weakening your legs each morning simply because you're skipping it? Keep watching until the end of this video. I'll not only show you what to eat right after waking up, but also share 5 simple breakfast ideas that can help you stay strong, balanced, and independent well into your 60s and beyond. And that last item, it might really surprise you. Feeling your legs grow weaker day by day isn't something you must accept. Being 60 doesn't mean you have to lose your ability to walk confidently, stay balanced, or live independently. The good news? You can reverse that process. And the best part, no medications, no pricey equipment, and no intense workouts are required. Everything starts with something small yet powerful, your first meal of the day. It may sound simple or even too familiar, but eating the right breakfast can either protect your legs or quietly wear them down. That's what nutrition experts are most concerned about today. Most adults over 60 get breakfast completely wrong. They skip it, replace it with coffee, or eat nutrient-poor foods like white bread. Worse, they say, "I'll eat later and just sip on water." What happens next? The body enters a catabolic state, breaking down its own muscle for energy. Do you know which muscles are targeted first? Your leg muscles? The very ones that let you walk, stand, balance, and prevent falls. A study from Tufts University revealed that seniors could recover up to 35% of their leg strength in only 8 weeks by having a nutritious breakfast with the right ingredients. The best part is these foods are affordable and easy to find. You've probably seen them countless times. You just haven't combined or eaten them at the right time. In the next few minutes, I'll share 5 simple but powerful meals scientifically proven to help preserve your leg muscles, restore balance, relieve cramping, and improve strength before it fades away. And at the end of this video, I'll show you an unusual food that has helped hundreds of older adults regain their mobility. Just a small serving in the morning. So if you believe lost muscle can't be rebuilt, stay with me. You might think differently after this. Here's the reality. After age 60, your body naturally starts losing muscle, especially in the legs. This condition, known as sarcopenia, is a major cause of mobility problems. Difficulty walking long distances, struggling to stand up, losing balance, and eventually needing canes, walkers, or full-time care. What's most concerning? Muscle loss doesn't hurt. There's no fever, no warning signs. It sneaks up silently. One day your legs feel heavier. Another day you stumble slightly stepping off a curb. You tell yourself, "I'm just getting older." You start using your arms to push yourself up, but that's not entirely true. Aging doesn't. Losing muscle does. The National Institute on Aging warns that adults over 60 can lose up to 1 pound of their leg muscle mass in just 10 years if nothing is done. And it's not just about strength or appearance. When leg muscles shrink, balance worsens, walking speed drops, and the risk of falling skyrockets. Circulation declines, mobility shrinks, belly fat increases, bone density decreases, and even sleep and memory suffer. The emotional toll of feeling trapped in a body that no longer cooperates can be devastating. Why does this matter most in the morning? Because after 7 to 9 hours of sleep, your body is in a fasting state. Without eating, it starts using muscle tissue for fuel, a dangerous process for seniors whose muscle regeneration is already slower. If you don't stop this catabolic phase with the right breakfast, your leg muscles weaken before your day even begins. Since your legs contain the largest muscle groups in the body, losing them disrupts your metabolism, reduces circulation, and triggers a chain of issues: cramps, tingling, numbness, unsteady steps, and coordination problems. This is why many older adults who aren't sick still become weak and dependent over time. The good news? Your body can still recover if you act early. By eating the right foods at the right time, you can rebuild muscle, improve balance, reduce cramps, and regain independence one step at a time. So keep watching. Next, I'll reveal the food scientists call the natural allies of your leg muscles and the breakfast options that could transform your strength, posture, and confidence after 60. Take David, 69, a retired construction engineer. He used to climb scaffolds and hike hills across the country without fatigue. But lately, getting out of bed feels like a struggle. His knees are stiff, his feet feel heavy or numb, and his first steps each morning are slow and unstable, like trying to move a rusty machine. One morning, he tripped on his porch step getting the newspaper. The fall wasn't serious, but it scared him. He realized he was losing something deeper: his confidence. His wife noticed too. His pace slowed. His walks became shaky. He needed both hands to push himself up from the couch. He stopped enjoying morning strolls. Then came the nightly leg cramps. David had no serious illness, no diabetes, no arthritis. What he was experiencing is what many doctors quietly call the after 60 phase, when muscle loss accelerates silently but powerfully, especially in the legs that bear your weight and stabilize every step. After that fall, David began searching for answers. He spoke with a nutritionist, read articles, and watched health videos. That's when he discovered something he had never considered. The strength of your legs depends greatly on what you eat in the morning. He began changing his routine. No more skipping breakfast. No more black coffee on an empty stomach. Instead, he started eating foods rich in the nutrients his muscles were craving to restore circulation, rebuild tissue, and regain balance. Within 3 weeks, he noticed a difference. Getting up felt easier. His steps were lighter. The cramps disappeared. Soon, he was walking around the park again. By 2 months, he was doing 2 kilometers each morning without stopping. These days, he often tells his wife, "I feel like I've got my legs back." With just one simple adjustment and no medication or therapy, David regained his strength, energy, and independence in his 60s, something most people think is impossible. And so can you. You don't need luck, just the right start. Now let's talk about the 5 breakfast foods that help David and thousands of seniors build stronger, steadier legs. Number 1, whole eggs. There's nothing easier or more effective for rebuilding leg muscles than a cooked egg. Eggs contain nearly all the amino acids your body needs for muscle repair. But the real power is in the yolk. It's loaded with vitamin D, B12, choline, and leucine, a key compound that triggers muscle protein synthesis. This is vital for preventing leg muscle loss after 60. Research from the University of Illinois found that seniors who ate 2 eggs daily for 8 weeks saw notable improvements in leg strength and independence. Eggs also support your neuromuscular system, improving coordination, balance, and gait, reducing fall risk. Vitamin B12 in the yolk protects your nerve coating, enhancing communication between brain and muscles, so your steps become smoother and steadier. On top of that, eggs provide highly absorbable iron to boost blood flow and oxygen delivery to leg muscles, which is often low in older adults. For best results, eat the